Have you ever wondered why the Torah forbids us from eating a nerve? Yes, a nerve. Of all the many dietary laws in the Torah, the very first is a ban on eating the sciatic nerve, the gid hanasheh. What is this about? After Jacob receives Isaac's blessing, infuriating Esav, he flees for his life. 20 years later, he returns home, but he has no idea what awaits him. Is Esav still angry? Is he coming for revenge? In this week's Parsha Vayishlach, we learn that Jacob prepares for every possibility. He gathers intelligence, he divides his camp, he prays, he sends generous gifts ahead. Then comes the moment that changes everything. Jacob escorts his family across the Yabok River. Now, alone in the darkness, he's suddenly confronted by an unknown figure, described only as a man, later understood to be a divine being. They wrestle, not for seconds, not for minutes, but all night. How? The Torah doesn't say. At dawn, Jacob gains the upper hand. His opponent, desperate to break free, strikes Jacob on the hip, dislocating it and leaving him limping. Jacob still refuses to let go until he receives a blessing, and he does. The name Israel, Yisrael, for you have struggled with God and with people and prevailed. And then comes the surprising conclusion. Therefore, the children of Israel do not eat the sciatic nerve to this day. But the real question is why? What is the meaning behind this prohibition? First, the sciatic nerve controls forward movement. The angel strike wasn't random. It was a symbolic attempt to stop Jacob in his tracks. Throughout history, enemies have tried the same with the Jewish people. They try to halt our progress, weaken our spirit, break our future, whether in our homeland or across the diaspora. The prohibition against eating the sciatic nerve is a permanent reminder. You may try to break us, but we keep walking. We keep building. We keep living. Second, the Gid HaNasheh reminds us that spiritual identity is shaped through struggle. Yaakov becomes Yisrael because despite being wounded, he continues to fight through his pain. Wounds do not weaken our identity, they forge it. We carry our pain with dignity, and we transform it into moral and national resolve. In the wake of October 7th, the Jewish people once again carry a deep national wound, the trauma of the worst attack in Israel's history, the pain of shattered families and the threats that continue. And yet, we see communities rebuilding, families supporting each other, soldiers continuing to defend our homeland, a nation determined to heal. Thus, the prohibition reminds us we struggle, we limp, but we persevere because we are, and always have been, Yisrael, the nation that struggles but ultimately prevails. Shabbat Shalom. If you found this video meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe for more weekly insights.